Welcome to Punch Up. This is a quick review of the iPhone 13 mini, a pocket-sized phone with flagship power. The iPhone 13 mini is a tad thicker and heavier than the iPhone 12 mini, but it's still easy to hold and extremely portable. Despite its small size, the back of the device holds a large camera bump, which can interfere with certain wireless chargers and prevent a charge. In addition, despite the small form factor, the iPhone 13 mini is still a two-handed phone as it is hard to reach the corners with one hand, and the index finger will wind up resting on the large camera bump. The thicker chassis did allow Apple to include a larger battery, which now includes 6.5 hours of screen-on time, an additional 1.5 hour battery life compared to the iPhone 12 mini. The iPhone 13 mini includes the A15 Bionic processor found in the iPhone 13. Apple claims a 50% faster CPU power and 30% faster graphics power than the competition. But when compared even to the A13 found in the iPhone SE, most users are unlikely to find a difference in daily usage between opening apps and gaming. The TrueDepth camera system found in the iPhone 13 mini is 20% smaller, but it's still hiding a lot of information found at the control center, including carrier information, battery percentage, or alarm settings. The new built-in 5G modem worked well, establishing about 500 megabytes per second download speeds and 90 megabyte per second upload speeds in Los Angeles. The phone also takes advantage of T-Mobile's new 5G Ultra Capacity network, which supports mid-band and millimeter wave bands. The 5.4-inch Super Retina XDR display is brighter than the iPhone 12 mini, between 800 to 1200 nits. It looks great for watching content with deep blacks and bright color saturation. However, it does retain the 60 Hz refresh rate from the iPhone 12 mini. A brief test of Xbox Cloud Gaming worked great on the device, with decent connection speeds and good usability in landscape mode. The standout feature in the iPhone 13 mini are its two new cameras, an ultra-wide camera to reveal more detail in dark areas, and a new wide camera that captures 47% more light. Both 12-megapixel lenses employ new sensor shift optical image stabilization and help to produce new cinematic mode and photographic styles features. Cinematic mode uses a technique called rack focus, which shifts focus from one subject to another. Shifting focus from one object to another only requires a tap of the object. You can do it live, or you can do it after the video has been recorded. In this demonstration, you can see the focus shift from Chris Redfield to Leon Kennedy in the back. Cinematic mode is also impressive in dim lighting, although the software will remind you if there is not enough light in the camera to use cinematic mode. Another new feature is photographic styles, which lets you choose between rich contrast, warm, cool, and vibrant modes to accentuate certain tones in the photograph. For example, this photo was taken in standard mode, while this photo was taken in vibrant mode, where you can see the colors pop out a bit more. The latest iPhone camera lenses also allow plenty of light to come into the shot for great photos in night mode. One technology that did not get an upgrade is Face ID, which falls flat as a biometric authentication when used with a face mask. Whether you're in a retail store, restaurant, airport, or public transit, users will be required to enter their 6-digit PIN or enter full credentials while logging into banking, finance, airline applications, or to use Apple Pay. The iPhone 13 unfortunately does not include the Touch ID power buttons introduced in the latest iPad Air and iPad mini models, which would have helped to solve the problem in the midst of a pandemic. While Apple does offer a way to unlock a Face ID-enabled iPhone with the use of an Apple Watch Series 3 or above, it doesn't help users log into applications that require authentication. There's no doubt the iPhone 13 mini is a powerful device, but it only offers minor updates from the iPhone 12 mini and retains a biometric authentication technology that blunts its functionality in the current climate. While the nicer cameras and extra battery life are a plus, the sacrifice in usability isn't small enough to ignore. For a full review, head to news.punchjump.com.